Hey guys, this week we're going to talk about serving. And you might be thinking to yourself, how in the world am I supposed to be serving on a softball field? Right? It's about showcasing, it's about playing, it's about winning. How am I supposed to serve someone on the field, right? That doesn't make any sense. You're crazy. Okay, so I'm going to share a little bit of my testimony with you guys when it comes to this topic, because I didn't realize what it meant to serve until this time in my life on the field. So a couple of years ago, I got the opportunity to go play in the Canada Cup, which, for those of you who don't know, it's a tournament where a lot of the international teams come from around the world to come play in Canada against some teams that are invited, or some local teams, or teams, all-star teams that are put together, just to get some work in over the summer, have some fun. It's a great tournament. So this is the summer after my freshman year. I came off of a great year. My best statistical year as a softball player was my freshman year of college so far. So I was excited, and I got a phone call from this guy who was like, "Hey, I want to take you up to the Canada Cup, and I want you to play for my team." And I was, okay, like 19 years old. Where do I sign? Let's go. So I was really excited about that, and the tournament was going to be 2 weeks. So I get up there with college girls from all around the country. We've got players from UCLA, Ohio State, a couple high school kids. Of course, they thought I was a high school kid too, but it's cool. I'm over it. But basically, there were 20 of us that had never met, and we were going to play together as a team. And those of you who are putting teams together right now know how hard that is with people you've been practicing with all fall, right? So that's definitely a challenge. But for me, I was excited to play on the field. I was going to play up against, my heroes, the people I had watched play my entire life, like Team USA, Team Canada, Team Australia. Like, that's a big deal, and I was excited to be able to be a part of that. And so we start playing, and we got a few cool games here and there, and I'm sitting on the bench, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my turn. Of course, it starts to build up, and the anxiety gets bigger and bigger, and the pressure starts to build, and so as soon as I go in, I flop. I think I let a ball go, like, right between my legs all the way to, like, right field. Not good. But, didn't play so well, and I was nervous. I was like, okay, now that's over. It's okay, I'll be fine, ready to go. We start playing the bigger teams. It's like, I'll go in, it's cool. It's about a week into the tournament, and I still haven't played. So I go talk to my coach, and I'm like, "Hey, what's the deal here? I mean, I know I'm good enough. I want to play. I mean, what's going on?" He's like, I don't know. So we are warming up on these soccer fields, and there are like 3 or 4 soccer fields in a row, much bigger than expected. And so we've got these girls who are some big hitters, and they can hit maybe across 2 or 3 soccer fields. Okay. So we've got a net, and we've got a bucket, and we've got 20 college kids. So our coach is throwing front toss, and bombs are flying hundreds of feet. And I'm like, well, great, that's cool. And they're all over the place, and we have 1 bucket. So everyone starts throwing the balls into the middle, and they're just everywhere, and nobody's picking them up. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll go pick the balls up and put them in the bucket. Soon enough, my name became Bucket Girl. And I was like, wait a minute, this isn't what I signed up for. This is not why I'm here. I'm not here to pick up someone else's equipment so that they can play. And as soon as I heard myself say that, I said, okay. Obviously, God's teaching me a lesson here. And it hit me hard, because I realized that I was there to shine on the field. And God said, hey, sometimes I don't need you on the field. It's not all about everything between the lines all the time, okay? Maybe there's sometimes you need to sit on the bench to either realize something about yourself or to help somebody else through something. And that, for me, was to realize, I was where I needed to be at that time. And God was using me to grow in this time by serving others, okay? And at first I was offended. I was like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to pick things up? This isn't my stuff. And it goes back to, picking up equipment. Like, I'm a senior. That doesn't mean I say, all right, freshman, you get all the equipment, it's yours, whatever, I'm not touching it. It's a team effort. We all have to pick things up. We all have to work towards a common goal to do something. I mean, we're not in this alone, right? Jesus did this by washing his disciples' feet. He said, we don't have Nikes. You don't have clean socks. We're wearing sandals that Moses made back when the ark was a little bit soggy. They don't smell good, but I'm going to wash your feet. I'm going to serve you to show you the love of Christ, to show you why I'm doing this, to show you what God sent me here for. So that's a crazy concept to me. I mean, the Son of God is washing Peter's feet, and he's like, no, don't do it. Sandals, not good, stinky, stepped in camel poop, a couple miles ago, can't get it off. But Jesus says, no, I need to wash your feet so you can become part of my kingdom. And he's serving others, showing them what it means to have that love and be an example of what Christ's love is. So I challenge you to serve on the field. Pick up someone else's equipment, thank your parents for everything they do, because it's an act of service. It's showing how much you appreciate what someone's doing, or how much God has blessed you with something like this game. So challenge you to be able to find some service, or be able to do some service on the field, off the field, in whatever way that you can.